Hey Squad, welcome back to the episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, this cool mini bar right here, and basically what this is a step ladder. You can see it from a brand called HBTower. And we see in the bottom right here, they mention how it's a 3-step ladder, and it comes with a trade option. And I currently have another one that doesn't have the trade option, but it's basically the same thing with a 3-step ladder option. But first thing first, I'm going to open the product to show you guys what it actually looks like and show you guys what's included inside first. Alright. So when you guys first take it out, you can see that this is basically what the product looks like right here. So basically this is what you guys get inside the package right here. But I'm going to take off the wrapper first to show you guys what the product looks like and also show you guys how to use it. Alright, so when you guys first open up, you guys can see that this is basically what the product looks like right here. And inside you can see they provide you guys some accessories right here. So they provide you guys a bunch of these tools right here, and they also provide you guys a user manual. Let me show you what it actually looks like first. So here is basically what's included inside. You can see all the different tools inside right here. And right here they do provide a user manual to teach you guys how to set a product and how to use it. If we turn it to the other side, this is what it looks like on this side right here. So we need to cut this part open first and then set this part up right here. So basically what's included inside, they provide you guys the handlebar option right here. And then right here is a tray option. So you basically want to set this up inside right here. Alright. So first thing you guys want to do is open up the actual ladder first. Alright, so once you guys open it up, you basically want to lock it in first. So once you guys got it locked in right here, you basically want to actually set up the top part here. So first thing I'm going to do is take off this part here first. And then you basically want to put the bar inside right here on top first. You basically want to insert it right here, inside. Alright, once you guys got it in, you basically want to screw it in. Alright, so once you guys got it in, you want to basically get the A screw right here and put it on the other side right here. Alright, so once you guys got it in, you basically want to use the screw accessory right here to actually screw it in. And while you guys are screwing on one side, you basically want to use the other accessory to actually hold on the other side. So just like this. You get as tight as possible. Alright, so once you guys got that done, you guys want to do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so once you guys finish that part, you guys want to actually install the actual tray option right here. So when you guys install the tray option, you guys want to pull this part down like this. You basically want to set up like this. And then on the side right here, you basically want to fit the hole on the side right here, but inside right here. And then basically later on, you guys want to screw this part into the bottom part right here, which I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. So you basically want to get the D screw and also the A screw to actually screw it in. Alright, so you basically want to do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so once you guys got it in, you basically want to screw it in. Alright, so let's screw it in. Alright, you basically want to do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so once you guys finish the top part here, you basically want to install the bottom part, which is this part right here. So you basically want to get the remainder screw and actually screw it in. So the A screw should be on the outside, and the inside should be the other screw. Alright, so just like this, and you basically want to screw it in. You guys want to use the two tools. Alright, so that should be good. And you basically want to do the same thing for the other side as well. Alright, so once you guys finish setting the product, you guys can see that this is basically actually looks like. So it took me no more than 5 to 10 minutes to actually set it up. Compared to like the actual 3-step ladder, I didn't need to actually do any setup on that one. This one actually needed to add the tray, that's why it took a little bit longer. But basically the way how you guys close it up is like this. And this is basically actually looks like when you guys close it up. When you guys want to put it out, all you need to do is open it up like this. You basically want to put this part in like this, and you have to base it all set. And when you guys actually use the product, it actually has good support on here as well. Like even when you use the highest one right here, it definitely has a good support on here as well. But definitely love the fact that how it actually has the tray option on here, so that way it's actually much easier for you guys to do stuff. If you guys are painting stuff, or if you guys need to read stuff, and you guys want somewhere to put stuff, you definitely have the option available right here. And I also really like this option on top as well. It definitely gives you guys a very good grip when you guys actually use the ladder option right here. Before I show you guys the other one, let me actually bring a close-up view to show you guys what the product looks like first. Alright, so here is a close-up view of what the product looks like. So you can see we have 3 different steps on here. And right here is basically the tray option. So you basically have the spot right here to put stuff. You have this spot to put stuff. You have this spot to put stuff. You basically have these options here as well. You definitely have all these available on here, and each one of these has a label on here, so that way you know what to put on here. Or if you don't put other stuff on here, you definitely can as well. But this is basically what the product looks like when you guys fully set it up from the front side. If you guys look from the back part, this is what it looks like in the back right here. And the cool thing about these ladders right here is the fact that on the bottom right here, they do have a good foundation and support. so that way the product won't be moving around when you guys set it up and install it. And in terms of the weight limit on here, it actually supports up to 500 pounds, which is pretty awesome. Let me show you the other one that I'm talking about to do a side-by-side comparison. Alright, so here is a side-by-side comparison between the 3-step ladder that we have right here versus the 3-step ladder that we have on this side that comes with a tray option. So regardless, if you guys want to get this one or that one, both of them work really, really well. And both of the weight limit on here is 500 pounds. So if you guys step on here, it definitely has a good amount of weight capacity on here. And it basically works the same way in terms of how to open it and how to close it. So basically we're going to go like this to close it up. And if you guys want to open it up, just open it like that. And you basically want to push it down right here to lock it in. And then it's basically all set for this one. Whereas for the other one right here, it basically works the same way. Only difference for this one right here is the fact that it comes with a tray option. But definitely when you guys step on top right here, it definitely has a good amount of weight capacity on here, or weight limit. Definitely give you guys a good amount of support on here. So here is a side-by-side comparison between both of these ladders right here. I do have one more that I want to show you guys to give you guys another perspective of what that ladder looks like as well. Because that one does not feel as safe, but a lot of people buy that one as well. So I wanted to show you guys that one as well. Alright, so here is the dirt one. So this one right here is definitely the most portable one. But when you guys actually use the product, it doesn't feel that stable. Let me actually open up and show you guys what I mean. So the way how you guys open it, all you need to do is push it down. And once you guys push it down, it actually locks up in the bottom. But definitely when you guys step on top right here, if you guys see when we try to move it, there's a lot of movement on here compared to the other two that I showed you guys. Those actually feel a lot more stable, and this one does not feel as stable. And the weight limit on here is 330 pounds. And the way how you guys close it is a little bit different as well. You have to go like this in the bottom part, and then pull it up to actually close it like that, if you can see. But this is basically a side-by-side comparison between all three right here. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and testing the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So between all three of these ladders that we have right here, I would definitely have to say that both of these right here is actually much more worth it than this one right here. Because this one feels like a cheaper material and doesn't feel as good as a support when you guys step on top of right here. Whereas for both of these ladders that we have right here, they're both of the HBTower brand. One of them is a 3-step ladder, but this one right here is also a 3-step ladder, but it comes with a tray option. So depending if you guys want a tray option or if you guys don't want a tray option, that is up to you guys. But definitely for both of these right here, it's actually really worth it. But this one not so much. And I also really like the fact of how all three of these right here are foldables and definitely save a lot of space when you guys set it up. Hey G Squad, welcome back to the episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode says cool amazing power right here in my hand, and basically what this is a step stool or step ladder. So you guys can just basically use this at home, in the office, or wherever you want to use it. That's up to you guys. But this one in particular is a 3-step stool. There are some that has like 1 steps, 2 steps, and the list goes on. But I decided to get the 3 steps so that way I don't have to worry about not having enough steps or not being tall enough to use it. And the one that we got right here is from this brand right here that's called HBTower. So if you guys can see from the package right here, it's definitely quite big. But let's open it up and show you guys what's included inside and what the product looks like first. So first thing you can see right here is an instruction manual to teach you guys how to assemble it and how to use it, and also how to maintain it. And then next thing you can see is actual ladder right here. It's definitely quite heavy, so I need to use 2 hands to take it out. So that is basically everything that's inside the package. If you guys can see how big the ladder is, or the step stool right here. So this is what it looks like on this side, and this is what it looks like on the other side right here. Before I actually unbox this, I do want to talk about some of the specs that's on here first. So first and foremost, the product obviously has like the anti-slip mat that's on the steps right here, on each one of the steps. So that way when you step on it, you don't have to worry about it being slippery or whatever. So you don't have to worry about slipping off the ladder or the step stool. Next thing to note is the fact that for this one in particular is a 3-step. So like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to get like 1 step or 2 step, then you guys want to go for those, but this is the 3-step, so it's much more convenient. You guys can step higher. And probably one of the coolest thing about the product is the fact that it supports up to 500 pounds. So if you and someone else want to step on here, and if you guys are under 500 pounds, you can definitely step on here with 2 people if you guys want to. And the cool thing about this step stool is the fact that when you guys open up the top part right here, it actually has a safe buckle mechanism to actually lock it in place. So that way I don't have to worry about it falling off or being too loose or anything. And then the cool thing about this product, if you guys look at the bottom part here, I'm not sure you can see with the package on. It has a very high quality of rubber feet, so that way it actually prevents it from being slippery and definitely will give you guys a good grip when you guys put it down on the floor. And the way how they designed the feet on the bottom part where the rubber is, it actually prevents it from getting scratched as well, which is pretty important if you guys have like high quality wood, flooring, etc. And then obviously for the top part right here, they do have the little grip. So if you guys want to grip it, you definitely get that comfort and support when you guys grip on this part right here. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now let me actually bring this somewhere else where you can definitely see a better point of view of the product to show you guys what it actually looks like. And we'll probably try it out to show you guys how to use it. So let's go do that first and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. So once we take off some wrapper, you can see that this is basically what it looks like. So it definitely has that non-slip material here. You have the rubber footing to prevent it from getting scratched on the bottom. And also the benefits of using the rubber footing is that way it actually prevents it from like moving around and being slippery on the floor. So on top part right here, we definitely get a really nice comfort grip right here. So let me actually open up and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so this is basically what the top part looks like. When you guys feel the grip on here, it definitely feels really nice. So that way you get a very good grip onto it when you guys set it up and you guys want to hold it onto a grip. So this is what the front part looks like. Here's the side and here's the back part. So you see we do have the locking part right here. So once you guys push it down, it will lock it in. So to make sure that's what I mean. So all we need to do is just push it down and then lock it in. So the way how you guys know it's locked in is look at this part right here. So it's not locked in yet. Alright. So once you guys lock both this side and this side well, then you guys are all set. So this is basically what the product looks like once you guys fully assemble it. So literally all you're going to do is just step on top of each one of these steps and then you guys can just reach wherever you guys need to. So here's 1, 2, and 3. If you guys can see how sturdy it is and how strong it is, so it definitely can support the 500 pounds I mentioned on here. And you definitely get a good grip right here. So that way you can actually hold it while you guys are going down, which is pretty cool. But this is basically what the product looks like once you guys fully assemble it and take it off of the package. If you guys want to fold it back up, just go like this, and then fold it back up. And then you can lean it against the wall or something. Wherever you guys want to put it, that is up to you guys. But it is pretty thin, so you can just hang it against the wall or lean it against the wall or put it into a storage room as well. But that is basically what the product looks like in terms of how to set it up and how to use it. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw a quick test of the product. You can definitely see it actually works quite well. Super easy to use. Later, all you're going to do is unravel it, open it up, and then just step on top of each one. Whether you guys want to use the first step, second step, third step, all of them works really, really well. As long as you guys are under the weight capacity, which is 500 pounds, then you should have no problem. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now that we can unboxing and testing of the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product in particular, I definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you guys trying to look for like a ladder or step stool, or if you guys trying to look for something in between, just so you guys have something to step on and reach certain parts where you guys cannot reach, then these are super worth it.
Hello everyone, my name is Adi. Today, let's compare these two leathers. The one on the left is the old one, and the one in the right is the new leather sock-on that is selling great on Amazon. First of all, let's look at the overall size of the leather. Visually, the heights of the two leathers are similar. Let's take a look at the storage volume of the two products. When the size of the leathers is similar, the storage volume of the new one is smaller than the old one. The leather shakes a lot, and the forefeet are not on the same plane. The new sock-on leather is stable without shaking. Let's take a look at the difference between the two. The old one, no brand logo, no warning sticker. The new sock-on leather, yellow overall logo, the same color as the warning sticker, and safety lock. Next, let's use and feel the stability of the leather. The old one is shaking, and the top step will be lifted. The side frame can be seen to have obvious deformation. The new one is stable with almost no wobble and no deformation on the side frame. Why there's such a big difference on stability of the two leathers? Let's analyze the possible reasons in detail. First, let's take a look at the connection point, which makes the big difference. The two steel pipes of the old model are connected together by a small iron piece, which looks weak and not safe. The new connection points looks very solid. The old one, it looks like a silicone sheet with very thin stripes on it, which cannot prevent from falling or slipping. While the new one, with the very small raised squares, increase traction, strength and slip resistance. Now let's take a look at the back of the step. As you can see, there's only a thin iron layer which seems it cannot bear any weight. Also the back is empty and make a loud sound when you tap on it. The new one, with few centimeters thick plastic pedal, got a honeycomb design in the back. The foot pad has a great affection on the stability of the leathers. The old one has a small round foot pads. Its hemispherical design causes a very small touching area and no grips on the ground. The new one, with large square feet pad, it's almost twice the size of the old model and appears to be fully touching the ground. The last thing, let's see the most important latches of leather safety. See, the old model is complicated and require a push switch. If it is not operated properly, the lock will not be locked correctly and the steps of entire leather will be lifted, which will lead to a dangerous situation. The socked-on leather is much easier to operate. Press the pedal to make it fall. Then the lock will be locked automatically. When you lift it up and press the switch, the leather will be stood directly. The outdated design of the old model has been gradually eliminated by the market, and the new model has been optimized and upgraded in all aspects, making it more stable and safer. In general, although these two white iron leathers look similar in appearance from the pictures, they are actually very different in actual experience and use. In general, the new leather is completely ahead in terms of appearance, design and the most important, stability and safety of the product, which is why it's chosen and loved by so many customers. That's all for today. See you next time.